right, so make sure you've got at least one block, because we will use that, I think, towards the end. And we can get settled. Here we are, the final week of November already, Thanksgiving week. And just a reminder, we will have our Thanksgiving morning practice, if you can join us. All right, so let's find your root and let your root drop down into this day. Always a part of the practice to get your mind right here, out of the past and out of the future, just to be here, present, whether you're practicing yoga or not, just trying to be here with the moment that is in front of you. Good practice even for the holidays when you're around people or just whatever you're doing in the world, just be in this moment. So soften the belly and take some nice slow breaths, helping the nervous system shift gears just to become calm and focused and present. So tracing the inhale down into the belly and let the exhale just press back, belly towards the spine. Checking in with your body and noticing any sensations or things that are needing some attention today as we ground with gratitude for this body. Aligning your shoulders over your hips so the spine can support you, and let the muscles relax a little bit. Just feel the foundation, the bones supporting you. Let them do their jobs. And give your mind a clean out. Just bring awareness right into the center of your head and clean out all of the chatter, all of the input of the world. Anything that's already started today, clear it out and reset. New intention, new day. Bringing in a little more, again, gratitude for this week, this Thanksgiving week. Joy, whatever we need. And we'll do just a little morning wake up. So inhale, heart forward, and exhale, begin a nice big circle, just waking up all around the spine, front, sides, and back. And then reverse, take it the other direction. And then back to center. Then take a little gentle twist. Let's keep it kind of moving today. Inhaling, twisting to the right, looking up and around. Exhale, center. Other side. Inhale, twisting. Exhale, center. Back and forth. Try not to twist into the low back. Let the rib cage space, the thoracic spine move. And when you're back into the middle, let's inhale, arms to the sky. Let's wake up the arms and shoulders. Exhale, swing them straight back. Take a few more. And then we'll clasp the hands behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Drop the arms down. Anchor your tailbone. And opening up across the front of the body, look up. And then back to center, arms to the sky. And then we'll take a little forward fold, belly strong. Let's let the whole back take a nice big stretch. Great. And then tabletop. Let's take a little longer stance, some space here, and then let your hips be free to move. Draw your circles around and around. Both directions. And then back to center, bring the hands back underneath your shoulders a little more. And inhale, open in front body. Exhale, down your back. And center, right toes back behind you. Enjoy that stretch from your hip all the way through the heel. Pulse a little bit, opening up the calf, even the toes get a stretch. Sole of the foot. Great, be strong in your arms here. Inhale, lift the right leg, look up. Exhale, curl straight in. Take some more. Be strong in the core of the body. And then extend the legs straight back. Roll the toes sort of inward. Really nice, strong through the glutes and the quads of that lifted leg. Opposite arm forward. Find your balance, your focus, right through the center of the body. Great, and let's do that side angle stretch. So hand down, back toes ground, and then do a little pivot. So your bottom knee supports you, back foot grounds, and now we open up. And then let's rotate from your shoulder, arm close to your ear, fingers towards the front of your mat. As we open that whole side, just enjoy the space around the rib cage, probably the side of the body, the hip. And then top arm towards the sky, and then back down. Cat stretch, balance that out. It might feel very different on each side. All right, other side, left toes to the floor. Stretch, breathe. All right, movement into the hip. Inhale, lift the toes, the legs straight up. Yep, curl it in, exhale. And then find your balance. Reach the legs straight back. Flex through that foot, lots of energy. Other arm forward. So again, really use the glutes and quads of the lifted leg. So the front of the hip gets that stretch. One more breath, reaching in both directions. Great, hand down, toes down, and we do a little pivot, opening up through the side. So grounding your back foot. Yep, and then bring your top arm close to your ear if you can. Fingers towards the front of the room, but let that arm keep rolling back and kind of open through the sides of the side ribs. Great, and then unwind yourself, come back to center, cat stretch. And let's take a child's pose, take a nice bow down, straight down, belly strong, let the back get nice and open. A few breaths here into child's pose. Great. Keeping that nice long line through your arms. Let's ground the hands, deep breath, curl the toes. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Let your head hang. You can do your deep bend of each knee again, stretching through the calves, the legs. Just enjoy that big stretch for the whole back in the body. Great, and then keep the hands and feet where they are. We're gonna inhale to a nice high plank and exhale, roll back up. Let's do two more, enjoying the movement, feel your strength. And then walking to the top of your mat, standing forward fold. Let's let everything just melt over your legs here. Shake out your head. Ground your feet. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, let yourself melt. Hug your arms around your legs. Again, shake out your head a little bit. And then inhale, rise up. Then exhale to your heart. Dropping the hands at your sides. Great, so you can move your blocks if you want to use them for your lunges. Have them ready. We'll inhale, opening up the front of the body, find your strength of your back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on your blocks if you'd like. Left leg back, nice big lunge. Let's get into the hips and hamstrings. Exhale, forward fold over the front leg. Inhale, sinking into your roots. Exhale, fold. One more time. Great, and then stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees drop. Chest and chin lower down. And then inhale, sweeping your heart and head up. Nice big cobra stretch. And then exhale, bend your hips back up. Nice big breath here, downward facing dog. Then look forward, left leg through. Again, hands on your blocks if you'd like. Set it up. Take a deep breath. Big exhale, forward fold. Two more. Sinking down. Lifting up. Find your lunge, and then we'll take that big step forward again, forward fold. And rise. And back to your heart. All right, let's work on a little balance while we're here. Right foot stays forward, left leg steps back just a little bit. Hands at the heart or your hips. As you look forward, let's take a little lift into warrior three. So you can start with that bottom knee, a little bend, as we just keep reaching here with the back leg. Let's take a few breaths. So both legs are super strong. Use the glutes and the quads. Press through each heel. Just align your energy. Nice straight lines through the body. Great, and then just step forward. Once again, get grounded, both feet evenly. Tadasana. And other side. Let's take right foot back, just a few inches here. It doesn't have to be huge. Front foot nice and straight forward, bending the knee initially so we can lift. And then keep hinging. Focus. Again, hands can be behind you at the heart or forward, maybe touching a wall. Big, strong breath. And then big step forward, reset, Tadasana. Great, inhale up the front body. Let's give the back a stretch. Again, core strong as we fold over the legs. Halfway lift, take that breath, get strong, and let it go. Good, let's step back into downward facing dog again. See how things are feeling. One more breath. And then taking a seat, stretching your legs out in front of you, finding staff pose. And then working with the ankles and feet, flex the feet forward and back. Draw your circles. Zip the feet a little closer together if they're not. Take a deep breath, make space between all of your toes. And exhale, wrap the soles towards each other. So opening and closing. Big stretch for the outer ankles, calves, shins. Great. Then inhale the arms right up by your ears. Exhale, just hinge a little bit. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Keep a little bend in your knees as we take that forward fold. So it's easy to overdo the hamstrings. I'm kind of nursing one on the left side. We keep a little bend in your knees so we're not locked out in them, and just kind of protect those hamstrings. You want to stretch them, but with safety. One more breath. And rise up. Great. Bring the right knee in and then place that foot on the outside of your left leg. Let's take a little bigger twist. You can scoot your right hip back a little bit. Sweep the right hand through and then hug in. Letting the rib cage rotate and then your neck and head. Get that big view picture behind you. Great, and unwind, take a little counter twist just to the other side for a moment. Unwind, free the right leg, bring the left in. Place that foot on the outside, really ground it. Left hip scoots back. And again, just kind of sweep through. Enjoy this bigger twist, a little massage into the left side of the torso. Great, and the other side. And then unwind, let those legs be free. And let's make a bigger V. One more big stretch here for the back and the back of the legs, hands in the middle. Inhale up the front body and exhale, take a slow stretch forward and down like you're pressing through your feet. Balance out left side, right side. One more big breath. And rising up, let's bring the feet together and do that butterfly stretch. We'll get some movement first. So inhale, knees rise up. Exhale, use the outer hips and open. A couple more. And then staying in that open butterfly position, you can keep your spine nice and tall or hinge forward deeper wherever you can go. Let's take a few moments to breathe here. Keep pressing your feet together. Last big breath here. And come up and then bring your knees in together. Walk the feet wide, let them windshield wiper a little bit. Just be gentle. Great, and then let's work with our core and balance. So find your tailbone, boat pose, Navasana. Keep your shoulders relaxed. You really use the core here. Stay with bent knees or extend up and then back in. Let's take 4 more breaths. The inhale lifts if you're doing that. Exhale in. And then the feet land on the ground. Let's roll down your back. Hug your knees into your body. And then let's make a little chair on our back. We'll do a little more core for our support here and energy. Hands support your head. Keep the shoulders just relaxed here for a moment. And we'll do our little yogi bicycle stretch to the side. So our right leg will go down and we're going to twist right elbow across to the left knee. Then inhale, center. Exhale, other side. So just take your time, stretching through that whole big twist. And back to center. So the left side, the shoulder comes off the ground, and then center. Let's do one more each side. And center, and just release your hands, hug the knees in. And actually find one of your blocks. Hopefully you've got it. Put it between your knees, feet to the ground. Scoot your hips to the right, knees up and across into a nice big twist. Ring out after that core work. Good, other to the center. And scoot the hips to the left, bring the legs up and across. Breathe. Great. Unwind, center the knees, release the block, and let your knees come in towards you and then shins away from you. And then use your block. Let's slide it underneath your pelvis. Let the sacrum be supported. And let's use a little core here to lift the legs up. Let's take a few moments to just let everything shift down through the legs. Really sit the pelvis into the block. Let the neck be long, let it be open. And just let that whole body reverse the energy for a moment. Take another breath or two. And feet ground. Let's come off of that block, slide it out, lower down through your back. Walk your feet wide, knees touch, and open the arms. Just let that settle. Windshield wipers. And then figure four, right ankle on top of the left thigh. Stay there if that's enough for your stretch, or bring the bottom leg in. And just breathe here, opening up down the outer hip. Great, release and switch. Give the other hip some stretch time. Flex the foot, what's on top. Let's see how this other side feels. And let that go. Let's bring both knees back into your body. Maybe some little tilts. And then we'll go into a few moments to just let it all even out. Just a little shorter practice today. Let's rock your head side to side. Find center and let go. Shut down the eyes. Ungrip the jaw. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Let the arms be heavy, just reaching as far out as they want to. Give yourself space. Soften the upper back, middle and lower back. Soften the hips and the glutes. Let the legs be heavy and relaxed. Align with your breath, helping the nervous system stay calm, stay focused, stay present. Take 3 more full body breaths. What else can you just melt away, let go? And then reawaken the body, moving gently. Give yourself a nice big stretch. And give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for taking this time. Roll to one side and up to a seat. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice. May your heart lead you today. Keep your intentions and have a beautiful day. Namaste.